Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Monarchs will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Heath. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will get the first swing of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Drones. Got his man on the right. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies and the
diversity of this offense. It can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
The Monarchs offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead their football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage.
Man, not much running here. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
Well, that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Drones. It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The aerial assault continues. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Yeah, I have, man.
They'll give it to him again. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground with the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Is that defense? God, Virginia Tech's got some beats, man.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And the Monarchs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
He'll pull it on the read. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. For straight line speed, Virginia Tech's had a lot of quarterbacks over the years who had some wheels.
I mean, this guy's got so much gas. He can just get up and go so quickly, and then they bring the fake in there, and there's just a lot to try to stop with this Virginia Tech quarterback.
Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
Man, I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
They're setting up the screen, and they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
3, Old Dominion, 0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hokies! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice move to keep moving. Lowers those pads. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. The Monarchs want to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Monarchs look to do some damage in the red zone. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the move. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
And I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then...
There we go again. Let's go. Nelson with 3 sacks, man.
You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He'll keep it himself. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and skew that wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Lane. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around, see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Defense in press coverage. Grab near the marker. It's Alston. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys in the open field. And you see when you duck your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Couldn't make the play on 1st down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Got his man quickly. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd.
Yeah, buddy. What's up?
Back to throw. It's Drones. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
What?
Old Dominion has the ball back.
Yeah.
Monarchs will send the
Okay.
offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
That is weird. I wonder what his deal is.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the handoff. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll immediately call timeout. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set it down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got him this time. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wilson will throw. Trying to get to him.
Oh my gosh, how did he throw that away?
He just couldn't get it to the receiver.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Makes the catch. It's Alston. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on it.
There's another sack. Let's go, boy.
Down back at the 45. The defense uses their second time.
Yeah, probably so, Max. There's probably, if it's something with Tyler, it's for older crowds, probably.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. One snap coming before they head to the locker room.
Oh, nice, dude. Sounds good. All right, we got another defensive battle here, man. This is probably, out of all the teams I've used, Virginia Tech is definitely top as far as defense goes.
It's been very evenly played through two quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Hokies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs.
Oh, man, you worried already, Heatley, about your season?
We're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. First down, second down, third down right here. His opportunity, he gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get...
Touchdown, ODU! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
What are you talking about, Yealy? I don't even know what you're talking about, bud.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by just one over Cincinnati.
Yeah, a lot are.
Any big developments
Spoiled and, what do you call it? Entitled.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Crosses to 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's so
It's all how you raise your kids, man.
especially in the perimeter of the field. And
What
I
it's
love that
based
last
off of.
play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Back to throw. It's Drones. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
Yeah, and welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
I wouldn't say that, but anybody who has to denounce that, I don't know.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
There's that pass rush again. 5 sacks on the day.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively.
I don't disagree with that. There's a lot of mental cases, though, in the political followings.
And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Running it back, it's Lane. Excellent coverage that time.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, Max. Like I said, though, there's a bunch of deranged people who think otherwise. They try to silence everybody. It's pretty bad.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
On the ground, it's Tootin. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Because I seen what Max said too. He said something too. Yeatly.
Boy, he is hard to bring down.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Smashes him with the stiff arm.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on
I don't know. What'd I do? I'd find her eventually. I'd hope. I'm not going to state that, man. You don't. Alright, it's. No.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He'll do it himself. And the Hokies pick up the 1st down.
This quarterback does an outstanding job in his preparation. Watching
I mean, I can't really state that live, Healy. You know what I mean?
Great job keying on the defender and quickly making the right decision to pull it and then go get north and get the 1st.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to...
Yeah, a lot of things are common in Seattle from what you told me.
Then you open it up for the passing game.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Yeah, I don't disagree, Healy. From what you told me.
Ready to try the point after. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. After that,
Yeah, it looks like a really nice place when I watch Mariner games. They just must show the good parts of the city, which is in the stadium for all I know.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Couldn't find a
Great
lane.
defense, man.
31.
Great
He seems to
defense.
have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wilson to pass. He makes the connection. They bring him down.
Man, that little guy is killing me on that route.
Might be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Defense got to step up again here.
The 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of.
He said it right. He said, "Are you from Shittle?"
With this 1st down play. Leaves it with the much of company from the defense. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. On second down, wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Bounces out, looking for that line. It's Young. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
Great red zone defense again. Nice.
Short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they go back on top. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 10 over USF. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Drones. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moving out to the right. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Coming after him. With the catch, it's Lane. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right
now. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to the run. It's Tootin. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
It's now second and goal.
See if they can get it done on second and goal. They'll try to power it in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be third down.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's third and goal from the 2. On the run, it's Drones. Unleashes to the end zone.
What a catch.
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good.
Yeah, what's up, bud?
Point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and get 6 points.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Complete to the right. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw. And then
Oh, clutch defense. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
No, I didn't. You hit 3 home runs? Is that what you said?
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation.
Oh, okay.
They'll put the tight end in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their
Oh, you're
offense.
talking about with your fantasy team that you have now, right?
In college football. Finish
Baseball.
the game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
On the run, it's Tootin. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Defense
Didn't you
uses
create
the
a
timeout
franchise with a bunch of good players? Oh, Road to the Show. Okay. I didn't know you were still playing Road to the Show, man.
On second down, that might put this one in the books. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
He got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's third down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out. So how aggressive do I want to be on this third down?
Well, I want to be aggressive if I'm on defense. You could tell in these last couple of plays, they've been selling out, putting a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating the offense, trying to run the football, and trying to bleed the clock. Now, I'd get after this quarterback. I'd be anticipating throw here. Just send the blitz and really dictate to them and give yourself an opportunity to win.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that first.
Hey, that'll end it, guys. A 4-point win against Old Dominion. I know it's not great, but we're still pretty much rebuilding Virginia Tech. We got a little bit of work to do. Defense is there.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
In this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off.
Man, not bad, Yeet.
Team that's really starting to
Good
believe
deal.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I've heard that name before. I don't really know how good he is, but I've heard that name. Yeah, Jackson. I remember he had a brother. Yeah. All right, I got you.